Hello and welcome to another edition of Eat the Week. I'm your host, Harry Foodie Guy, and as per usual, or not usual, this channel can be unusual and sometimes it can be usual. Today, it's as per usual, which is unusual. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I love recording this channel, it cracks me up. So, today we're making eggy bread. Sounds simple, but we're not just making any old eggy bread, because you know, if you watch my channel, that I don't tend to just make simple things. I do weird things and accept eating challenges and stuff like that. So this isn't an eating challenge. This wasn't suggested by anyone else. I'm just hungry as usual, and I was just thinking about my childhood and what I used to eat, and we used to eat eggy bread as a treat. Sometimes sweet, sometimes savoury, but today I'm making bacon and cheese eggy bread, but I'm not using real bacon. I'm using Vivera, or I don't know how you pronounce it, Vivera, I think that's how you pronounce it, the vegan bacon. But it won't be vegan, it will be veggie, because we're using Cathedral City cheese, which I've grated in this little pot here, and an egg, obviously. And if you're a vegan, a true vegan, you wouldn't eat eggs anyway. So yeah, I'm putting in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a dash of Worcestershire or Worcester sauce. So how do you pronounce it? Worcestershire or Worcester? So it does say shire in the end, but I guess where I come from, that we shorten words a lot. So I would actually pronounce it, got any Worcester sauce? So we also speed up our sentences as well. But for YouTube and the fact that that we're broadcasting globally, man, it's like I need to tone down my native accent, which is this is the toned down version. So I sound like a right Cockney idiot normally. So without further ado. Oh dear, these videos are meant to be shorter. I'm not meant to be just rambling before I've even started anything.
I think it's just in your nature.
It is. You have to nurture my nature. So we'll start with two. It's simple. We're going to do 2 bits of bread. I forgot. The one thing I forgot to say is we're going to be experimenting. I'm not going to come out with any egg puns, because I did them all the other day about egg experimenting and all that rubbish. But we're going to be cooking 1 slice in the George Foreman grill and 1 slice in the air fryer, and comparing them both. So I'm going to blend up this into small pieces in the Ninja, the plant bacon. If you haven't tried it, please try it. It was recommended to me by one of the followers, foodies. Sorry, follower. That makes me sound like a god. I'm not a god. I just look like one. So I am just a mere mortal. Yeah.
With fabulous hair.
Yes, with fabulous hair, darling. So I'm going to blitz up this bacon if it was turned on. So we got a big fail. Yep. Right. Okay, let's see if this is not plugged in properly. No, it's not working.
There's a knack to actually getting it into the bottom part.
Okay. No, it's not having it. I have to pause the video. Right. Oh, come on. Is there an on-off switch or something?
No, if you look on the top, there's like an arrow.
Oh, there's an arrow. Well, that's the match up. Okay. This is your tool, not mine. Right.
Good job.
Sorry about that. Foodie girl's normally the blitzer of things, so I just throw it all in a bowl. So okay, so we've got like little bits of bacon now instead of like big chunky bits, so I'm hoping they kind of stick to the bread. So Right, so let's take this out. Actually, I was too early with the bread. I get the eggs in. I bought very large free range eggs. Normally it's 1 egg per slice of bread, but I'm thinking of putting 3 in just because I want the mixture to actually stick. So there goes 1 egg in. These do look like lovely eggs. Do you know what? They are very large. That's what it says on the box. I think that might be enough. Don't you for 2 slices?
Yeah, definitely.
So, splash of Worcestershire sauce. That'll do. You'll be surprised that we're not putting any chilli in this. But that doesn't mean to say that we might have some on the side of a plate. I'm going to go low salt on this one. Low salt, high pepper. Because even though this is Himalayan salt, I'm still wary of eating too much salt in my diet, because when I'm reviewing processed food as well, and I haven't checked today how much salt is in that plant bacon.
Not really salt that they use in those foods, though. It's sodium, isn't it?
Yeah, which is,
worse than
yeah,
the
exactly.
salt you're using.
Right, I've made all this stuff now. As in, I've blitzed it all, so I might as well use it all. So let's have a look. Oh, blitz plant bacon, yummy. I'll put that in the wash. Let's see how this blends up. I might put another egg in there. I think I'm going to have to. Look at this. Oh,
I thought the bacon would actually absorb some of that egg.
it is, but what I'm worried about is the bread, whether it's going to stick or not. This is a total experiment, so as is most of my cooking. So I don't know whether this is going to stick to the bread.
Should.
We hope it should.
Yeah.
We've got cheese to go in there yet as well. If not, we might be spreading it on with a butter knife.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. Well, this is looking a bit better now. I'm not putting any fat in because I'm putting the cheese in, and I'm hoping that's just enough. Because I was thinking about putting some butter in, because we're not actually frying any. We're George Foreman grilling them, one of them, and an air frying one, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So because George is feeling a bit down in the dumps, because we just don't use him as much as we did since having the air fryer. The air fryer is a new kid in town, and it's just so simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
You set the timer, you go and sit down, and you get up and your food's done. It's like, what did we have last night? We had diced garlic potatoes and fish pieces. But we did use both actually, because we couldn't fit them all in the air fryer. And unusually we didn't record what we ate. It was a bit of a weird one. Do you know what? I can't leave that last bit of cheese. It was a bit of a weird one because we pretty much recorded everything we eat, and we ended up sitting down and watching a bit of Netflix. And it must have been a really good film, because I can't remember it. So, what was it?
I think we started watching 2 films and then decided we weren't in a film mood. So we watched the 14 Peaks.
Oh, we watched 14 Peaks, and that was brilliant, actually. No, total respect to the Nepalese climbers and the Gurkhas. So, yeah, sorry. I think it was after that we started looking for something else to find, and you just, after watching a film like that, you can't really. Do you know what? This is looking good. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat a little bit, because this is soaking. But what I'm going to do, if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm actually putting a layer on top. Oh God, this is going to be messy in the George.
It is actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's usually made in a pan.
Yeah. I've said it now. So we're just going to end up with a messy George with burnt
Or you could
cheese.
just cook them in the George.
Hmm?
You could just cook them in the George.
Do you mean the air fryer?
No, if you cooked them in the George, it wouldn't leak out anywhere.
No, I mean it's going to stick to the top of the George Foreman because of all the cheese.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm putting the first one in here. So that goes straight in the air fryer. And I'll come back and make another one. And then look, there would be enough leftovers to make an omelette. Or a third bit of cheesy, eggy bread. So
yeah, we might like it so much.
Yeah, this has not been done before that I know of. So I hope it's a first actually for me, like and for everyone else, because I love being creative in the kitchen, even if it's just simple stuff. I mean, there's nothing majorly scientific about what we're doing. So oh, this one's a beast. Look at that, it is sticking. I'm tempted to take the other one out now. I think the other one's a little bit not as equal. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to put this one in the George Foreman. Do you know what? There's enough room for side by side. Do you think there's enough there for another slice? I think there is.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I was just going to go for 2. Can't use the butt because that won't soak up the egg. But we've made enough mixture for 3. So they were completely right. Like I used to just use 1 egg per slice, and these were very big eggs. So it's the original formula was right, but it just used to be, eggs and salt and pepper, or we used to use icing sugar on top.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Eggs and icing sugar to make the sweet versions. They were really nice.
Oh, okay.
But without any, like, I don't remember whether there was any salt and pepper in those versions. Probably not. Probably just egg and butter, I would imagine. Right, so this has made exactly enough. So there's 2 going in the George, just because I've got some left, and I have a feeling that this is going to be a winning combination. I mean, how can you go wrong? Bacon, eggs, cheese, bread, Worcester sauce, salt and pepper. Sounds like a no-brainer to me. So I'm going to go over to the George, get this one on, and if you wouldn't mind stopping the video, well, I'll see you shortly. Yum. Vegetarian, cheesy, bacon, eggy bread. 1 done in the air fryer to see what it's like, and 2 done in the George Foreman. Which one will turn out better, do you think? Air fryer or George? Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Veggie bacon, eggy cheesy bread. As invented by me. Here's the George Foreman results. And oof. Oh, come on. Who's not salivating right now? Doesn't that look divine? That's ready to go. And let's check their air fryer. Oh, I don't think there's going to be much in it, no? That looks damn good as well. Right, okay, let's get these served up. Yum. So, this is them side by side. You can see the creases or the striations in the George Foreman. And there's the air fried one, which looks fascinating because it hasn't been squashed. So there they are, side by side. Oh, I wonder if there's going to be a clear winner or whether they're just both going to be delicious. Let's cut into them and see. Okay, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I mean, if this is good, it was really simple to make. And it's veggie, with the best bacon tasting veggie bacon that we found so far. Vivera. And cheese and egg. Oh, come on, what's not to like? So let's get in here. Oh, the striations were throwing off my OCD. Been cutting it in half there. This is the one from the George. So, oh, you can see that lovely striated bit. This is Foodie girl so she can join in. Because it's veggie bacon.
Yeah, baby.
How awesome is that? I want to know whether there's going to be... I'm really interested to know whether there's going to be a textural difference. I mean... Oh, I'm going to bring this over. Look at that. That's air fried. Oh, wow. To think that we used to fry these up in tons of fat and oil. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Right. So we're going to have to make some rules.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go first then?
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah.
I was hoping that you'd go the opposite way, but okay, I'll follow your rules. Because I think, I don't know. I think that one might be the best. Don't know why. It's just, it's not as squashed down as the, obviously it's going to get squashed, it's in the George Foreman, but there's so much more body to that. I mean, you can see that there's a bit of bacon chunk there. Look at that. Like the underneath's done perfectly as well. This is cool. I've never tried. We tried air fried bread. Yeah. That was cool because it made it like a cracker. Right, okay, let's go. Okay. Enough talking. I've just invented bacon bread. That's amazing.
That's delicious.
The bacon totally overpowers all the other flavours, but in a really good way. There's nothing wrong with that. Wow. Oh. It's not greasy either. Because I remember Eggy bread always being quite greasy when it was slopped out the frying pan, you know, onto your plate. I didn't need to put any butter or oil in them. The amount of cheese was enough. So you've got a really nice crunch on the top, and then the bread is hot but soft. So inside it's really nice, but it's not gacky or gooey, is it?
No.
Oh.
It's so good.
Honestly, guys, check this out. And if you're really anti-vegan meat replacements, just get some lardons and do that. Because I think if you made it with bacon lardons, it would add another element to it, and that would be that crispy, fatty, just that would be divine. So that's the only thing that is missing from the plant bacon. The flavour's there, the flavour's great, but you're missing out on those little fatty bits that would air fry or George really well, and they'd go crispy and crunchy. Oh, I know I'm meant to be comparing the other one, but this is so damn good. I can't stop eating it. Right. It's that time.
Oh, you're getting a sauce?
Yeah, but where have you hidden Frank's? Arse in it.
Hell yeah.
We need a bit of hot sauce to see. It hasn't ruined anything I've ever put on it yet. Oops, why did I just undo that when it's got a popping thing? Because I'm stupid. Okay, so a bit of Frank's for this one. There you go. Oh no, you have to wait because you've nommed yours already. I think Foodie Girl should do some of the speed eating competitions that I do. Oh ho ho ho!
I don't actually eat that quickly. You just talk a lot.
Yeah, I know I talk a lot. But you did challenge me to a pizza off. Speed eating.
Still stands.
So you're gonna have to go on camera for that, then. Ah, see? That, with the Frank's Red Hot, was epic. Wow. I'm blown away about how successful that was. I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I've just created a bacon sandwich with one piece of bread. Bacon egg sandwich with cheese. Oh, that's delicious. I don't know how many calories are in there, but not as much if you had a bacon, egg and cheese sandwich, I suppose, because we're only eating one piece of bread. Right, okay, well, I'm going in with the George Foreman now. I suppose I should bring it over. In the spirit of fairness, this is the George Foreman piece, which was in there for, they were both cooked for the same time, and it was 12 minutes in the air fryer and the George consecutively. So, right, here we go. Oh.
Not cheesy, this one.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad that we did them in two different things.
That's a tough choice as to which one's best.
I can't work it out. Oh, that crunch. Oh my days. This is tougher than I thought it was going to be. This is more compact. The bread is cooked more because you've got a heating element on both sides, and it's basically a fat big sandwich press, isn't it? So it feels more substantial, even though it's half a slice of bread, exactly the same as the other one that was done in the air fryer. But this one instantly feels more filling, which is weird because it's half a slice of bread, exactly the same with exactly the same ingredients on it. But I think it feels denser.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I can't decide. I think when I cook this, I'm just going to have to do them in both now. I'm just half them every time.
I think the only difference, really, apart from the texture, is that this one tastes more cheesy because of how it's cooked.
Yeah, because it's like the heat is direct onto the thing. So yeah, you can taste the cheese in this one more. So, and the other one, the bacon was quite overpowering, but I'm not complaining about that. It's about time we found a plant bacon that actually tasted nice. So that's a celebration in itself. And you know, and it was good that we had some left over in the fridge from, what did we do? Well, we did vegan bacon cheeseburgers, didn't we? Yeah. That was good.
That was really good.
Your breakfast pots is divine. But this is equal, I think, for me anyway, personally, because this is the savoury version of your breakfast pots. Like, so I could eat half a slice of one of these. That's really filling, by the way, really filling. It's one slice of bread, you know. We've got another one over there, and I'm really surprised at how full I am just from eating one slice of bread and, you know, the eggs and stuff like that. Oh my God. Are you going to get in on the first slice with me?
I'll give it a go.
Hey! Wow. I'm going to leave it there and say, if you like this kind of weird and wacky stuff, and me talking as much as I am eating, because I can't be bothered to do voiceovers after recording the videos, kudos to the people that do, but I ain't got time for that. But yeah, please like the video. Subscription would be wonderful. Excuse me. We're only 3 months old, so we're very much in our infancy and finding our feet, but loving every moment of it, and I hope you are too. So we're going to get into this third bit. I'm going to say goodbye, and I would love to hear your comments on this video, and whether you think it's the world's first. Excuse me, I've not heard of it before. It was just a moment of insane genius this morning. Right,
thanks all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, which won't be very long. Bye.